Hello everyone, welcome back. Thank you for joining me for another video. All right, so before I get started, I wanted to show you guys the dried results of the last video. So that was the dark moody blues, and it dried perfectly, and it's got nice shimmer in there, especially because I have that pearl cream by Arteza in there. But yeah, it dried really well. So that is this is a 14 by 14 inch, and it is available for purchase if anyone is interested. Speaking of available for purchase, if you did see my last video, at the very end of the video I show you guys a bunch of paintings that are for sale. Some have already sold, but if you are interested in purchasing a painting at 50% off, because it is a 50% off sale, check out the previous video, the video of this blue one here, and at the very end you will see all the pieces that are currently available. Now again, some have sold, but if there's anything you see, email me kanellaciraco@gmail.com, and let me know which piece you're looking for, and if it's available, I'll let you know. Don't forget, Seattle, Washington is literally right around the corner. You guys are watching this on April 2nd and April 27th, 28th, and the 29th. I am going to be in Seattle, Washington, teaching classes: white Dutch pours, black Dutch pour base, color split, diptych. I'm teaching a large canvas class, and I'm also teaching a resin class. There are going to be a bunch of other YouTube artists there as well, so check that out. The info is on the website fluidartexperience.com. That info is also in the description below the video. So if you want to come and teach, or not teach, if you want to come and learn from me while I teach you, you can come to Seattle, Washington. And if Seattle doesn't work, you can come to Las Vegas. I will be in Viva Las Vegas, August 7th, 8th, and 9th, and it is a huge event. It's called PourCon. Again, that information is in the description below. Shelley Carruthers from Australia is coming to the USA, and there's a bunch of people that are going to be there. There's 22 artists altogether, 3 guest speakers. It's going to be a lot of fun. I am going to be teaching a resin class, how to top coat your paintings. So yeah, it's going to be a blast. So both events are happening. Both events are equally gonna be amazing. They're completely different kind of events. So, check the websites out and, do your info and read and whatnot, and pick, if you want to come and see me at either or, pick one, or come to both, because that would be fun too. So yeah, that's it. I just wanted to say really quickly, thank you to everyone for your really nice comments in the last video. It's really, really appreciated to read comments from everybody, and I know you guys love me and have my back, and are praying for me and support me, and it really, really, really means a lot to me. Life is hard right now, but I'll get through it one day at a time. So enough of that. I just wanted to say thank you to everybody. It means a lot to me, your love and support. And that's it. I'm gonna just stop because I can't contain myself. So I'm going to bring you guys down on the canvas, and let's get started on today's painting. Be right back. All right, so let's get started, continuing with the black base series and the composition I've been doing. So I've done pink, purple, dark blues, turquoise, browns, and coppers. So today is going to be a red day. Now this is a little difficult because I don't really have a metallic red. I know Artist Loft sells metallic red, but I don't have that because I don't use Artist Loft. And then Pebeo, or Pebeo, I don't know, maybe I'm pronouncing even that wrong, has an iridescent red blue, but I didn't want to use it because I don't want any blue hues into this, so that's out. So let me tell you the colors I'm using. First of all, this is a 14 by 14 inch canvas. I am using Oxide Black by Amsterdam, all right? Oxide Black, and the colors I'm going to use are Pyrole Red Deep by Amsterdam, and this is the Expert Series. Then I'm going to throw in a little bit of Pearl Cream by Arteza. And then this one's gonna be interesting. I don't know how it's gonna look, but Pearl Strawberry Red by Arteza. So I'm putting it in because it's like a strawberry red and it's a pearl, so that's why I'm throwing it in there. Then we have Carmine by Amsterdam. And then Pearl Red by Amsterdam. So that's gonna be good because it's gonna have that red hue to it. And then topping it off, this really dark, rich red called Carmine Deep. Again, Expert Series by Amsterdam. So those are the colors. I really contemplated throwing gold in here, 24 karat, but because I haven't put gold in any of the other paintings, I kind of wanted to keep it the same and not add gold, so I didn't do it, although it would look really nice in here. And then of course I'm using the Flower Hair Dryer. Flower Hair Dryer by Drew Barrymore. You can buy it on Amazon or Walmart in the US. If you are not in the US, I don't know where you can buy it. eBay, I'm not sure. In Canada, sometimes you can find it on Amazon, but you're probably going to pay about $100 for it. Yep, you heard right, about $100, if not more. But if you know someone in the US, it's about $30. All right. And if you want to know how I mix my paints for all my pours, base, and colors, they're all the same. You can check out video number 434. I will link it up here at the top. All my paints are mixed with water and Floetrol. All right, and each paint brand has a different consistency. So check out video 434, and it's a full tutorial on how to mix your paints. All right, I'm going to flood the canvas, and I shall be right back. All right, canvas is flooded and the bubbles have been popped by the torch. All right, so let's get started here. And again, I'm going to be doing my same composition because I'm actually really having a lot of fun with it. And all the other ones were like that, so might as well keep it the same, right? All right, so let me get my initial line. I think that looks good. Wow, black and red look really good together, so I'm hoping that this turns out really well. Now, today is a crappy rainy day. It is so miserable outside. It is dark, cold, gloomy, and pouring, not just raining. It is pouring rain outside. And I had to take the dogs for a walk. And let me just say, they were dripping, soaking wet, and it's gross. I love my dogs, but there's nothing worse than the smell of wet dog. Ugh, I hate it. But you gotta do it. They gotta go out for a walk. They gotta go do their business. So, man, it is miserable out. Utterly miserable out. I'm so over it. I'm so sick of this weather. It's depressing. It doesn't help with my current situation. I just want it to be nice out and sunny and warm so that I can get out and enjoy the weather and, you know, maybe take the dogs for like a super duper long walk. But the weather's been horrendous, just so bad. But hopefully, you know, Easter's around the corner too. Forgot about Easter. Easter is right around the corner, so I'm hoping for good weather. We'll see. But yeah, miserable day today. All right, let's pop the bubbles. You can tell I've added butane. I went and bought butane from Home Depot, filled that puppy up, and it is really powerful. Oh, I got black paint everywhere. Got my, where am I? All right, I'm not concentrating. Okay, so let's get started. So I'm gonna start here as usual and work my way. Let's see what happens. I don't know, I'm skeptical about these colors. Let's see. All right, I had to stop the video for a second, but I'm back. So, it's amazing. The red really, really looks good. Anything on black looks super duper good. And I'm a little worried about here. I kind of got flustered and blew that really quick because my watch was going crazy and I had to deal with that. That's why I stopped the recording. But yeah, so I kind of like really sped through this part and I shouldn't have. But anywho, I'm going to add some black in here, kind of just like this, just to, you know, put a little extra in there and hopefully it keeps it spread apart. But aside from that, I actually like that there's some black here and there's a little bit of black over here as well. So I'm going to just blow that way so that it adds black on both sides. I love it. This really looks great. I don't know if I like this nub though. I'm not sure about the nub. Should I touch it? Should I leave it? I don't know what I should do. I don't know what I should do and I touch it anyway. Fix it. I feel like there's a lot of paint on here. Oh well. That's it. I'm not gonna touch anything else. I'm really liking the pearl in here, and then we'll see when it dries where the pearl red is by Amsterdam. So let me fix my edges and I will bring you guys in for a close-up. Be right back. All right, everybody. So don't forget to take your stick and you want to, you see that drip? Yeah, you want to scrape those drips all the way around. Do all 4 sides, come back 10 minutes later, do it again, and then a third time, and then you should be good to go. I'm really happy with this. And then adding that extra strip of black in there, look what it did. It really pushed it apart. So that really worked well. So let's check out this beautiful red close-up. As you can see my reflection in the paint. But I'm hoping this has some decent shimmer. Like, I mean, it does have 3 pearl colors in it. So I'm hoping it looks shimmery. Let's find out. Let's turn the lights off and turn the flash on. Alrighty, so let's see what's happening here. So there's the strawberry red. So, and there's the pearl. So there's definitely shimmer happening. I'm loving the cells. If I go too close, my camera changes colors. But I'm curious to see when it dries, because then that's when the pearl red by Amsterdam is really going to show up. But happy with the cells. really happy with the red. And again, there's the pearl, or the strawberry red, or whatever it was called. Now my brain's not working. But yeah, it's actually really pretty. I like it. And there you have it, everybody. Would love to know what you guys think about this in the comments below. Let me know. Red, what should I do next? What color should I do next? Yellows, greens, orange. I haven't done those yet. Yeah, let me know. And I will do that in the next video. So everything you want to know is listed in the description below. Don't forget, check out the information for the Fluid Art Experience in Seattle or PourCon in Vegas in August. So check that in the description below. Discounts for products I use are in the description below. If you are not subscribed and you are a new watcher, I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell. And don't forget, check out the last video so that you can see all the paintings that I have available for purchase. They're scattered everywhere here. But yeah, you'll get a look at what's available for purchase. So I'll give you guys a little peek. For those of you who actually stay to the very end of the video, I will show you guys some cool stuff. So this is a shelving unit my father built for me so that I can put my TLP piggies on. So yeah, that's pretty neat. I'll try and zoom in a bit. There we go. So yeah, great little spot for my piggies. I might hang that on the wall at some point, but for now it shall stay where it is. And then I will come around over here and show you guys my wall of paints. Well, there's my studio light. But yeah, so my dad built these shelving units, put them up on the wall so that I can put all my paints up there. So that's just a duplicate. That's why it's on top of there. But yeah, my dad is the best. He really comes through for me when I need him. And then of course down here are the ones you guys know from before. You know, that's the original. Then he built me that one a month or so ago. So it's got all my Arteza, Amsterdam. Those are the Expert series. But yeah, and that's all my little Veffy bottles. So yeah, it's really helpful to have a whole wall of paint. So great for easy storage and easy accessibility. But yeah, super happy with that. And that's it. That's all I'm going to show you for now. Maybe more in the next video, but that's it for me for now. Again, thank you guys, everybody, for your love and support. I really do love you guys. It means the world to me. Until next time, my friends, thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. Have a good night. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye.